Now at 9, the community of Half Moon Bay mourning the victims killed in Monday's mass shooting. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for being with us tonight on KRON 4 News at 9 o'clock. I'm Grant Lotus.
And I'm Vicki Liviakis. The healing process will take time. And tonight, we now know the names of the 7 people who lost their lives. The 5 men and 2 women were all migrant farmers of Asian and Hispanic descent. And as we learn more about them, the memorial downtown in Half Moon Bay continues to grow in their honor.
KRON 4's Sara Stinson is live from that memorial tonight after learning more about 4 of the 7 victims. Sara?
Yeah, the Mac Dutra Park here in downtown Half Moon Bay has this memorial, and last night, I mean, not even half of these flowers or candles were here, and now there are notes, candles, stuffed animals, flowers. I mean, we know a flower shop dropped off 100 roses here. A lot of people stopping by to honor the victims. I met with 2 women who knew a man who was killed on Monday.
The shooting is everywhere. LA, Oakland, now here. It's Half Moon Bay. Everybody's peaceful. Everybody. So everybody's right now is rocking, you know.
Karina Santiago stopped by the memorial in downtown Half Moon Bay with her mom and best friend, Francisca Sanchez. She was neighbors with Marciano Martinez Jimenez in Moss Beach. He was among the 7 killed on Monday. She explained to me in Spanish how devastating this has been. Translated, she said to me, "I remember him because he would walk his dog every morning, and now his dog is left alone without him. It seems he's gone too soon. He was 50 years old, so it's devastating." She continued to say, "I'm still in a state of shock because I could not believe this would happen this close to my home and to my friends and family." A GoFundMe has been set up to help the family of Marciano to get his body to Mexico for a proper funeral. She says they estimate that to cost $20,000. The family of another victim, Jose Romero Perez, is going through the same hardships. Donation boxes have been placed at several spots in Half Moon Bay for them. There's a sign on the boxes. Translated, it says, "We ask for your cooperation during these difficult times that the family members of Jose Romero Perez are going through. Unfortunately, he was one of the victims in this sad tragedy that occurred in this act of violence. His body will be transferred to Mexico and will be received by family members. We appreciate any help from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you." Back here at the memorial, 7 candles burn for the 7 people killed. Santiago says the community is still reeling from Monday's horrific act of violence.
It's hard. It's hard to believe, and it's just like broken my heart. And not just me, it's everybody, the entire town. It's like we're talking about like what happened.
A lot of people wanting to make sense of it all. Back out here live, you can see the support from all of the people who stopped by here. The community of Half Moon Bay and all of the neighboring communities really wanting to rally around the families of the 7 killed. In fact, as I was at the breaking news scene on Monday, I ran into my best friend's dad. I was shocked when I found out his wife's parents were among the 7 killed. And a lot of media outlets have reached out to them in the last couple of days, and they said they just want their privacy. They're grieving. They're trying to get family here from China. And a lot of these families, they're going through the same thing, just a horrific nightmare that they wish they could wake up from. I'm Sara Stinson, reporting live in Half Moon Bay. Back to you.